Have you ever worked so hard for something, poured every ounce of your being into a goal, and finally, you achieved it? That moment is electric, isn't it? The applause, the congratulations, the feeling of standing on top of the world. I remember that feeling. For years, my entire life revolved around one single objective. I ate, slept, and breathed this dream. I sacrificed weekends, friendships, and countless hours of sleep, all for that one moment of victory. And when it finally came, it was everything I imagined. The world celebrated with me. My phone buzzed non-stop for a brief, shining period. I was the center of the universe. But then, something strange happened. The calls stopped. The messages slowed to a trickle. The world, which had been cheering me on, simply moved on to the next big thing. And I was left alone in the quiet. The silence was deafening. I had spent so long chasing the noise, the validation, the finish line, that I never once thought about what comes after. Who was I without the chase? What was my purpose? Now that the goal was met, the victory felt hollow, and a profound sense of emptiness washed over me. It was a loneliness I had never known, standing on a peak I had dreamed of, only to find it was a very solitary place. It took me a long time to understand that success isn't a destination. It's a milestone. The true journey is about who we become along the way. I had to learn to find joy not in the applause, but in the process. I had to redefine my identity outside of my achievements. I started reconnecting with the friends I had drifted from, finding new hobbies, and simply learning to be present in the quiet moments. I discovered that the most meaningful validation comes from within. The silence after success doesn't have to be an ending. It can be a new beginning, a quiet space where you can finally hear yourself and ask the most important question: what's next? Not for them, but for you. Thanks for listening. If this resonated with you, I'd love to hear your story in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe for more